Alrighty, what is going on, guys? This is Kai, back with a new Let's Play of Colony Survival. Now, to talk a little bit about this game is probably one of my all-time favorite games. It's essentially like if you had to mix Banished with Minecraft, and that, like, it's such a great combination. You build your own colony, but you have the creativity that you're allowed to have with Minecraft. And it just got a huge update, 0.9.0, that is absolutely fantastic. They reworked so much stuff. No longer will your colonists raise the threat level so much that you have to make like 17,000 slingers just to like subsist with your entire colony. Now they have it so that doing research and researching certain things will raise your threat level more so than the colonists, and so you can actually get yourself like working under wraps. And from what I've noticed, I did some testing, the majority of the threat comes from about 30 in your colonist count. So I'm going to be running around. I'm going to look for somewhere that's pretty flat, but I also need a lot of trees because they've gotten rid of the fact that you can mine stone and get stone bricks from it. You just get stone rubble from that now, which is like, it makes sense, but it's also kind of annoying because you have to do a lot of research and stuff before you can get a stone sort of building block. Oh my god, look at that. They also said that they revamped the terrain generation, and oh my god, it looks amazing. Like, never would I have ever seen that in the last snapshot of this game. I'm really excited to figure out what happens in this, and I really think that it's going to be a great thing. I'm just trying to decide whether or not I actually want to end up building in the side of a mountain, or if I want to take the easy route and make more of a castle. But like I said, having colonists doesn't raise your threat level, so you could easily make like an entire gargantuan base before even having to worry about zombies. And during that time, you could just have like 7 berry farmers just going at it and have no worry about dealing in any sort with zombies at all. This could be a pretty cool starting spot. It's at the top of a mountain. There's water nearby, which doesn't really matter. You can just get water pumps for that. There's a lot of flat area down here, actually. Oh, this is a hard choice, because this is like a really, really cute area. But it's a difficult choice, because I'd like having the flat area for farmers and whatnot, but being up here I think would just look cooler. You know what? I think that I'll start down here, and I'll make it a project at some point in the future that I'll build like a castle of sorts up here. And they've also added this amazing mechanic that has to do with the threat level as well, that whenever you get pretty far into the game you can make other colonies, right? But they've decided that if you just wanted to make a farming colony and not something that has like a lot of working people to it, or like doesn't want to have a lot of defense in it, you can just add what's called a threat banner. And what that does is it attracts the threat that another colony would make. And so let's say that you have like an absolute fortress, which could be, you know, what we do up there. We could add like a bunch of threat banners, and the farmers down here wouldn't have to worry about a single thing, which I think is a wonderful mechanic, because that's just so like nice that I don't have to worry about all my farmers all the time. Like, obviously they need defense, otherwise they'll just get murked, but being able to just figure out a way to keep them safe without needing constant like surveillance is wonderful. And so what I'm doing right now is I'm just collecting a bunch of logs and clearing out the area, because the pain in the butt about the beginning is that you can only build using wood and whatnot, because if you mine, you just get stone rubble. And so I think this is a good enough area to build the first bit with. Now it's the problem of deciding where I want the flag to go. I think I can put that over here. This is a flatter area, I like it. And I think originally we'll start expanding out to the waterfront. Get some farmers there. Yeah. Okay, yeah, this looks nice. So whenever you find a spot that you want to start your colony, you just plop down that. Start colony. We're just gonna go with Kai's colony. I can change the colony name in the future as far as I know, I think. Nope, guess not. Well, I guess we're stuck with that, but that's fine. And now if I press I to go in my inventory, I've got beds, got meals. You can eat meals to heal your health whenever you jump off of things like an idiot like I do all the time. You can create torches. The only things that you can make on your own are Tinker's tables and torches, which is pretty cool, but also not a lot. So I'm gonna have to decide what kind of style I want to go with for my building. I think I'll just go pretty simple. I think I'm just gonna make like a longhouse real quick. This is gonna be mainly used for the beds. I'm gonna keep the banner outside. This is gonna be like the center of our entire operation because they go here for meals every day. The colonists do, that is. So I like to do my longhouse. I'm gonna center this on the actual thing because that's gonna make my brain happy. I like to make these the area being 5 across because then you can have beds on this side, and have it like a narrow walkway. Or you could do 6 across depending on if you prefer symmetry or even numbers. But I'm gonna make this pretty long. Yeah. And I think I'm gonna have an option for myself to expand underground with this as well. I also love how bright these torches are. Like, it doesn't change where the monsters spawn at all, but I think it's just like quality of life. It makes everything so bright, and from afar, everything, like, things can look really cool. I'm gonna have a hole on this side as well, just so that our colonists can move out easier in case they have to go to the other side. There we go. And I will get back to you whenever this is built. Alright, well now that's all done and finished. I mean, I tried my best to make it look like a Viking longhouse of sorts, but I mean, doing the roof is a little bit difficult, but I did my best. That's funky. But yeah, I don't think it looks too bad. I'm actually kind of proud of it. It only took me an entire night. Well, entire day, I guess. But yeah, the hardest part of that was making it symmetrical. But alright, next step. The next thing that I want to do is I need to make a mine. And I don't know the best spot to try and make this mine. I think I just kind of have to dig a hole in the ground, and I think that I'm going to do that next to here. I'm going to do it a little bit farther away though. And so the reason that I'm doing this is because one, I need rubble for the Tinker's table, and those are the crafters, the people that craft all the stuff that you need, like planks and whatnot. So, because I'm basically out of building materials, so I need to get a forester, and I need the Tinkers to start, you know, doing their work. But if you see these things that are on the ground, these are ores. This one specifically is copper. The big point of these is to make ingots, and then you can make tools and whatnot out of them. This one here is clay. So I guess I don't really have to mine any farther, because to start out, all we need is these. So I guess the miners are going to work in like the ugliest place imaginable. But I can't wait to get the miners ready, because then I can get some stuff going. But I didn't get any of that because my inventory was full. Good going. Okay, gotta go back down. I guess I'm going to mine a little. Okay, I need to fix this desperately. Oh my god. Those of you that have played Minecraft understand the pain of bashing your forehead anytime that you have to go down to the mine. Alright. So the way I like to start out is, once we get up there, because of the new update, given that we can't get stone bricks easily as a building, to, as a building block. I like to start out with like 1 or 2 berry farmers, preferably 2. I'd like to get 2 tinkers up. I'm just gonna have to have them sitting out in the open for now until I can build them a house. And I need logs. And then once that's all done and over with, I'd like to get 2 berry farmers, forester, and 2 tinkers, because we desperately need to craft stuff. And if you can see in the upper right, our threat level is at 0. It's not going to go up any until we either research the merchants table, which is going to take a while, or until we get like 30 colonists, I think it is. So we get 2 of these. Dump all my stuff in here. And then I'm just going to have them working outside of here. I'll put 1 on either side. I'll move them eventually. I know it's kind of an eyesore, but... And then, yeah, they're the ones that end up having to make crates as well. So I'm just going to put a crate right next to here so it's kind of equidistant from them and it doesn't look too bad. Yeah, I guess it doesn't. And then I'm going to get the command tool. I'm going to do berry farmer. And where should I start these? I know for berry farmers, the best area for them to have is a 5x5. So I think I'm just gonna set them up next to, yeah, it'll be nice. I'll put them up right next to here. Just gotta line it up. 5x5. If I could click the right button. There we go. Then I like to leave 1 space in between them because I put a crate right here. And so now that that's done, I'm gonna recruit to fill all jobs. And you don't have to spend any meals on the first few colonists, the first 10 of them, I think it said. And so I'm gonna make a forester over here because I desperately need I don't like it there. I'm gonna put it where this forest actually used to be. Might make me feel a little bit better about destroying it. I'm sure before the cut there was actually a forest here. There we go. I'm gonna put it right there. Gonna recruit them ASAP. And then over here there's some cool things you can do. You can tweak these. There are presets for crafting now. And so let's say I'm gonna want this guy to be my building block maker. And so I'm gonna have him make the crates, gonna have those at max importance. I'm gonna keep the slings and sling bullets at max importance as well, just because we have to have those. Obviously the sling guy, tools are important. I'm gonna have him low on the tinker table priority because I want him to be making our building blocks. He's not gonna be able to make really any building blocks right now, and this guy is just gonna be our miscellaneous, I think, because you know, it's just kind of how it is. And so you can see our forester over here. We got our berry farmers somehow already collecting berries from berries they planted like 20 seconds ago. But you know, it's chill. Alright, so what do I need to do for them? I definitely need to... I don't need a sling guard yet. I definitely need them to make some mining guys. I think I have to research that myself. Yep. Alright. Cool. And so now they're going to start making those. And once we get some stone tools and some planks and beds, I'm going to unlock wheat farming, because wheat farming is really nice whenever you get to a large number of colonists, because they harvest a lot at one time. Berry farmers are the most consistent whenever it comes to that. But it's good to have wheat farmers because they can make more efficient types of meals. I need to light this up. I'm gonna give them some more headroom as well. I'll feel bad if they're hunched over all day. But hopefully they'll be making some job blocks soon, because I would like to get a large stock of this rubble stocked up, because that's how they make sling bullets. Looks like they're just making tools right now, which is cool. That makes them work faster, which is really nice. And they've also changed how the crafting works. So if you see in here, it takes, let's see, 50 seconds, 50, not 15, which is crazy. But the thing is now that they can go to sleep, and while they're sleeping, they can go and like continue their progress the next day, which is really nice. I think I'm just gonna collect some logs for now because they need more materials and whatnot. I'll keep checking, see if they made a... I'm gonna put that at max priority on my one guy because we need to get a miner, because it's good to have a stockpile of what are they called? Copper, because once we get to the furnace I think works a little bit faster than the miner, which is nice, so you can have more miners, but you know, it's kind of a drag. Yeah, so this is taking a while, so I think that I'm gonna just hit them with a jump cut and come back once I have, I think I'll wait until I have the miner's hut finished and get some miners in there, and then I'll come back with that finished progress. Alrighty, I am back. I have made just a few changes, I think. Let me just throw these back in. Basically what I've done is I put a few new beds in here because I wanted to expand a little bit more. I moved this eyesore in here into this little shed. I didn't mean to put two of them here. Whoops. I wanted to put this here. Did it again. There we go. Okay. So I got that done. I ended up finally making this little shack. It's not much, but it's honest work. I've got two of them down here right now. I need to put some more beds in the longhouse because we've got a stockpile of copper building up, so I think I need to get that going. The majority of me being able to do this was from getting just like two small researches. I got the miner research, obviously. Then I got the smelter, which unlocked a lot of stuff. Once I get enough clay, I think that I can start making mud bricks, which is pretty cool. Those are like the equivalent of the stone brick from before. They just are like more pale in comparison. In terms of color, not in terms of usefulness. Plop those down. I expanded the berry fields because, you know, you need food. And I think that's basically about all that I've done. But unfortunately, I think that I'm running out of time for this episode. So I appreciate y'all tuning in. If you enjoyed the Let's Play and the new update, leave a like and subscribe if you decide that you feel like it. No pressure. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.